I keep calling on everybody to go out, and distribute the flyers. It doesn't have to be with our names on it. All they do is just they copy it from internet anywhere and put it in their pocket and just distribute in their office or in their school or wherever they contact. That's what I have called on the vegetarian people to do worldwide. We see sometimes report, such and such person stand up and talk about it or in the newspaper more often than before, and perhaps they are doing it, in their small way. To do what we do, it takes a lot of work, honey. A lot of organizing, a lot of sacrificing, a lot of sleepless nights.
Some of the diseases related to meat consumption and/or production: swine flu, Ebola reston virus. Cured meats and fish increase leukemia risk in children. Antibiotic-resistant superbug infections from a strain of Staphylococcus aureus. Blue tongue disease, E. coli, salmonella, bird flu, mad cow disease or Creutzfeldt-Jakob disease, 90% of the population at risk. Pig's disease or PMWS, listeriosis, shellfish poisoning, preeclampsia, Campylobacter, Clostridium difficile, diseases hidden in healthy appearing livestock. Some of the costs of meat eating. Infertility. Eating just one serving of meat per day increases the risk of women's infertility by 32%, with additional meat consumption increasing the risk. Heart disease. Over 17 million lives lost globally each year. Cost of cardiovascular disease is at least $1 trillion a year. Cancer. Colon rectal cancer. Over 1 million new colon cancer patients diagnosed each year, more than 600,000 colon cancer-related mortalities annually. In the United States alone, colon cancer treatment costs about $6.5 billion. Millions of people are newly diagnosed with other meat-related cancers every year. Diabetes. 246 million people are affected worldwide. An estimated $174 billion spent each year on treatment in just the United States. Obesity. Worldwide, 1.6 billion adults are overweight, with 400 million more who are obese. Costs $93 billion each year for medical expenses in the United States alone. At least 2.6 million people die annually from problems related to being overweight or obese. Environmental. Use up to 70% of clean water. Pollute most of the water bodies. Deforest the lungs of the earth. Uses up to 43% of the world's cereal. Uses up to 85% of the world's soy. Cause world hunger and wars. 80% cause of global warming. Plus more.
Some of the costs of milk consumption. Bacterial microbes, pesticides and enzymes found in cheese derived from the inner stomach linings of other animals. Up to 80% of the calories in cheese are from pure fat. Breast, prostate and testicular cancer from hormones present in milk. Listeria and Crohn's disease. Hormones and saturated fat leads to osteoporosis, obesity, diabetes and heart disease. Linked to higher incidences of multiple sclerosis. Classified as a major allergen. Lactose intolerance. Plus more.
For more urgent information, please visit www.suprememastertv.com/killers.
Truly, it is really phenomenal. Getting more and more channels all the time now. Before we had only one or two, and then one internet. And now everywhere now, even the one that we don't know about. And it just surfaced later when somebody write to us and say, oh, we found you in such and such TV or such and such internet. Thank you so much. We didn't even know they exist. They just took our channel and broadcast. Yes. Wow, lucky, it's very good. In some country like Asia or America, South America or something, if they see any good channel, they just take it and put it on their channel. Yeah. Which is good, which is very good. But we don't know it all. They don't tell us. Some write to us and say, can we? But some don't. Because we say, do what you want with our program. which is what I want.
There's some really good news, like in
good.
in USA. no. Well,
Tell me.
like in USA, because I talk to a lot of younger people,
Yeah.
and like I met a 14-year-old that was there's a Loving Hut that's opening in Florida. She went there and she's like, New Year's, I'm going to be vegetarian. A lot of young people now, because of the internet,
Yes.
they find out the truth, like the videos that you show on SMTV, like PETA doing all the behind the scene that the government doesn't show, and they see that, and they're very wise now. I think younger people are very
Young
wise.
people are better equipped now, better informed.
And then they influence the older generation.
Yeah.
So
Hopefully.
I see a lot of groups and a lot of websites that support vegetarians, like it's a cool thing now.
Very cool.
Yeah. Now they think it's kind of a cool thing to do.
Yeah. I hope it go fast, you know? It's not like they don't know, it's just they don't do. Or they do too small, too slow. If the planet goes, it goes, yeah? And we go. Just a pity we don't live a little longer to practice more. Because the longer you practice, the wiser you become. And the more ability you will discover within yourselves. Because the human body is tremendously exceptional, you know? It's a phenomenon. It's the best thing ever created in the whole creation. That's why we are the crown of the creation. The physical body is good even for animals. They also have abilities. You know? Like, for example, dogs, yeah? They even have ability like psychic telepathy. They could even appear in two places at the same times. Not many, but two. That's why they incarnate into the body, so that they can help the world. Otherwise, they would just shower a blessing from heaven. That would be cool. Why should a horse or a dog have to be incarnated here, for that matter? And why does Master have to incarnate here in order to suffer with human? The same fate, same, you know, situation, even worse sometimes. It is because without the physical instrument of the physical world, not much can be done for the physical beings. Not just because of physical contact only. This is like an office, you see? All kind of equipment is fitted in there. So you can see the Master appear everywhere at the same time, or in many places at one time, and understand all kind of prayers in Hindu, in Arabic, in Chinese, in Cantonese, and whatever. Yes. The office is incredible. Your office is similar. Almost the same. If you have time to practice all this ability, you will be able to take hold of and use. It just, time is short, so I just teach you immediate enlightenment, and then in case you die, you go heaven. In the old time, when you can live very long, the Master don't teach you immediate like this. No, they make you chop wood, mop the floor, yeah, carry water, and then maybe teach you a few kung fu, one or two kung fu, and maybe teach you some magical power, you know, like how to hide under the earth, how to ride on the clouds, stuff like that. And then the last enlightenment. Why are you crying, baby?
I'm touched.
Why? About what? What did I say?
You suffer for us, and I'm touched.
It's all right.
Master.
I should do. Parents suffer for children, normal. Normal, hey? Yeah, I could do much more. Even if I die 1,000 times, it doesn't matter. As long as I can do something. Sometimes I feel so frustrated, so frustrated. It's like even if you're a president, but your children are not very properly behaved, and you tell them the law and all this, and they don't care. And they go out and maybe take drug and all that, and the law is the law. You see? After they take drug, they're drunk, and they go out maybe accidentally kill somebody by mistake. And then, what does the president do? with all the power in his office, he feels frustrated. He wishes he could die for his child, but it doesn't even allow that way. Yeah? The president, even if he died for his child, the child cannot be saved because the child committed a criminal offense. So the child has to be punished, even if that is a child of a king or a child of a president. That is a frustration that I feel.
Some of the tragic tolls of addictive drug abuse. Over 200,000 deaths each year. Costs of $181 billion each year in the United States. $33 billion in the UK. Lifetime cost of current drug addiction amounts to $575 billion in the UK. Harmful effects: brain damage, stroke, heart disease, liver disease, tuberculosis, emphysema, cancer, depression, suicide, permanent memory loss, mental illness, higher infant mortality, increased crime and violence, impotence. Crime and violence. Illegal drugs are a factor in 50% of burglaries in the United Kingdom each year. In the US, 60% of people arrested each year have been taking illegal drugs. 650 heroin addicts in the US committed 70,000 crimes in a 3-month period. Social costs. US businesses lose $100 billion per year due to employees' drug and alcohol abuse. Australians pay $53 billion per year for healthcare, law enforcement, and lost productivity of drug users. Environmental costs. Every gram of cocaine produced destroys 4.4 square meters of rainforest, with 300,000 hectares of rainforest lost each year to cocaine production. Death. 52 people die each day due to drugs in the U.S. In Canada, substance abuse is attributed to 21% of total deaths and 23% of potential life years lost due to early mortalities. Plus more. For more urgent information, please visit www.suprememastertv.com/killers.
Some of the tragic tolls of alcohol. 2.3 million alcohol-related deaths per year worldwide. Cost of alcohol-related illnesses. $186.4 billion in the United States. Up to $210 to $665 billion globally.
Disease. Higher amounts of alcohol increase the cancer risk. Even half a glass of wine daily increases the risk of mouth or throat cancer by 168%. Cancer of the liver, breast, colon, esophagus, rectum. Liver disease. Cardiovascular disease. Metal toxicity. Brain damage. Amnesia and dementia. Brain shrinkage.
Organ failure. Heart, liver, kidneys, stomach, pancreas, eyes.
Birth defects, mental retardation, fetal alcohol syndrome, stunted growth, facial deformity, sudden infant death syndrome, miscarriage.
Alcohol-related violence. Child abuse, 50% of cases. Violence toward loved ones, 30% of cases. Violent acts, 40 to 80% of cases. Suicides, 20 to 50% of cases. Plus more.
For more urgent information, please visit www.suprememastertv.com/killers.
Thank you anyway for your love. That helps. That is a lot already. That's a lot, more than anything. Okay. Love is very precious, yes. Because if we have love, we can do many things right. Because love is a source of enlightenment, you see? When we have love in our heart, we are clear. We do everything selflessly, and it will be correct. As long as you're selfless, you do everything is correct. Because there's no motive. When you are selfless, that means the ego is the least at that time, then the divine power can maneuver your direction very easily. The only problem with us is that we're not very connected with our divine source of powerful inspiration and miracle. But we're mostly connected with this world because it bugs us every day. It doesn't let us go, you know. And even when you meditate, you want to do nothing with anybody else already. You shut your door. The event of the day still can come in through doors, through windows, through locked cell, whatever, and bug you all the time until maybe you're exhausted, and then your session is over. Oh, 2 hours sit there thinking nonsense. Yeah. Lucky we have Kuan Yin. It's more under control than the light, huh? When you sit in the light, oh, everything go all kind of thing. Bad. Good. Bad. Good. Like that. But Kuan Yin, at least you're more in control, no? Yeah, that's why it's the best method. Okay? I can't think of anything else better. Okay? All right. Any question there? On this side of the world?
Master, you look beautiful tonight.
Thank you.
You always allow us to pray anything we want.
Yes. Sure.
So, if we pray a lot, are you suffering?
It's okay.
I feel like I'm your child. I have to work hard to be independent.
Yeah.
Let's pray for us.
You can do and pray at the same time. It's okay.
It's okay?
Yeah. If you need, you pray. Okay?
Yes.
If you need, you pray. But pray only for what you need. Okay?
No, I only pray, Master. Please provide whatever I need. I do not ask anything.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, so I'm really grateful. You've been taking care of me all this long. Thank you, Master. Thank you for everything. Especially allow me to visit you that time. I do not know how much time I have left, but I'm so happy to see you.
I'm happy to see you too, as long as you are here.
Thank you.
Okay.
We appreciate your heartwarming company for today's episode of Between Master and Disciples. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television for healthy living coming up next, right after noteworthy news. Heaven bless and farewell for now.
For more details, please visit www.suprememastertv.com/BMD